Now, before we get into the video, if you guys want a chance to win one of these bad boys, an Orlando Cepeda rookie, Tony Perez rookie, 39 play ball, Carl Hubble, Ralph Kiner, 48 Leaf, or this 55 Bowman Bob Feller, make sure to subscribe. We will be doing a giveaway every video until I reach 1,000 subscribers, and one of these cards will be given away at 750 subscribers. You do have to be subscribed to be able to win the giveaway. You'll just have to leave a comment below. Now, in this video, I'll be giving away some other cards I'm about to show now. Now, for this video, I'm giving away one of these 3 cards. All you have to do is 2 things. 1, you have to be subscribed to the channel, and yes, I can check. And number 2, you have to comment down below which one of the 3 cards you would want, and then I'll announce the winner at the beginning of the next video, and I'll do something like this every video until 1,000 subscribers. So we got a 78 Topps Nolan Ryan, a 1959 Baseball's Greatest Ted Williams. This one has a pretty cool picture, and a 1967 Topps Frank Robinson. So like I said, make sure to comment which card you wanted, and I'll make sure to announce the winner at the beginning of the next video. And then the first video after hitting 750 subscribers, someone will have a chance to win one of these cards here. One of my very favorite shows to go to. Now, typically, they only have one building with about 80 to 100 tables in it, but this they do once a year. They have 2 buildings open full of tables, so it was probably about 200, maybe even more tables than that. It's got a great range of dealers, from all the way to some smaller local dealers, all the way up to they have a handful of dealers at the National, maybe 4 or even 5. And I got to meet and talk to a couple of you guys there at the show, so I really appreciate you guys coming up to me. Make sure if you ever see me at a card show, don't be afraid to come up, say hi. I love talking to you guys for a bit. It's always a great time, and let's see what I got. So for this video, I got 3 slabs, and I got a bunch of raw cards. Been buying a lot more raw cards recently, so we'll go ahead and go through these as quick as I can. Starting it off was this lot of 53 Topps Hall of Famers. I got the Hall of Famers in this lot here of, I believe, a little over 253 Topps cards. So as you can see, there's a whole bunch in there to go through. Got some high numbers and some other fun stuff. I'll have to sort through those in a little bit. But as for the Hall of Famers, there was some good stuff for sure. Got the Billy Martin, Monty Irvin, Phil Rizzuto. This one has some stories to tell. Been beat up a little bit. Johnny Mize, Red Shandeist, the Campy, which unfortunately has some writing on the back, but got the Campy. And then probably the best one of the group, this Yogi. Although it's miscut, I mean, the corners on this thing are pretty sharp. So still a pretty nice card. No writing, no creases, nothing like that. So the Yogi at least is pretty nice. Now this one is a little bit tougher. This is a 68 Topps Tom Seaver, and I was considering sending this one to grading. I don't think I'm going to grade really any of these other ones, but this one I bought because it looked so nice that there's a chance you could get maybe like a 7 or an 8. I would be hoping for a 7 or 8, and then I'd do pretty well on it. But it's kind of hard to just sell a raw card for 7 or 8 price. So this one may end up having to go to PSA, so he'll be gone for a while. But this card is definitely very nice, very sharp, and I'm crossing my fingers on him to see what type of grade I can get. Here was a lot of 1955 Topps. Got Jim Gilliam, Jackie Robinson. This one's kind of filler condition. And then the Aaron here is pretty nice. Hank Aaron. Nice second-year card. Some good color. And still in pretty decent shape. Probably 3 to 4 range. Here's a fun one. Now, this guy had a whole table of kind of autographed cards. Lots of autographed playing days cards. I just got the one. Richie Ashburn. The card is in good shape. Obviously doesn't come with any type of COA or anything, but I don't think anyone has ever faked a Richie Ashburn autograph, so should be good on that front. But for the price I paid, I figured someone would like it. There's lots of Phillies fans, and it's a pretty sharp card still, so it's not beat up or anything like that. So I figured it was worth taking a flyer. These 3 here I got all in the same deal. 1960 Topps Hank Aaron, and then the 61 Topps MVP. One of my favorite subsets that there is, especially in the 60s. I really like these MVP cards, both the Aaron, the Mays, and the Mantle's pretty cool too. Managed to grab all these in one single lot for a pretty good price. Throughout some of my other deals, I managed to get 2 other 55 Topps Jackie Robinson. So yes, I got 3 in one day. That was pretty nice. I guess it was just a day for the 55 Jackie. Well, this is a card I'm never going to complain about having too many of. One of them is also kind of filler condition, and this one here is probably between a 3 and a 4. Centering's really the only problem. But yes, having 3 of them does look pretty sweet. Got like 8 cards left here in this pile. So you got a 55 Bowman Yogi Berra. You have a 33, actually 2 1933 Gaudy Bill Terrys. These are in decent shape, you know, fair, good condition, something like that. And Bill Terry is a really popular player, obviously. In Gaudis, I manage to sell just about every single time that I get them, so never go wrong picking up more Gaudis. A 56 Topps Ernie Banks, nice third-year early Ernie Banks card in good shape, along with one of the 55 Jackies. A 48 Leaf Ralph Kiner. This one is in great shape. This one is a candidate to be graded. I don't think I'll grade it. I just don't like spending the time having the cards gone, not being able to do anything with them, especially if they're going to PSA. Really just takes forever, so I'm honestly just going to sell probably all of these raw. And this next one is a cool one, although it has some definite defects to it. We have this 48 Sport Thrills Lou Gehrig. Now this is a really good card if it had all the corners on it. So this one has obviously been cut down a bit. Someone took all of the edges off, but still I got it super cheap and it's got to be worth at least a decent amount. It's one of those cards that I probably wouldn't be willing to dish out the money for it in super nice condition just because it's a 48 Gehrig, but it's still a Lou Gehrig card and I got it for 50 bucks, so I can't complain about that. And the final 2 raw cards, this is a 39 play ball Lloyd Wayner, decent shape on him, and then I actually traded some card that I had been sitting for a while for this Red Heart Richie Ashburn. Really good shape on him too, probably about a 4 to a 5 range. So pretty nice for the Red Heart dog food. Everybody loves this set. Now here is the 3 slabs I managed to get. A 62 Topps Harmon Killebrew in a 7. Been scooping up some higher grade cards like PSA 7s if I can, whether it's 50s or 60s. And the biggest slab of the day was this little bit of a flyer, a 1972 OPC Willie Mays in a KSA 9. So if you guys don't know who KSA is, they're a grading company in Canada, so they do lots of OPC, stuff like that. And KSA 9, I paid basically a PSA 8 price, and it's kind of hard to value, not many KSA sales, but I figured if I could get anywhere between what a PSA 8 and a PSA 9 does, I'll do all right on him. And finally, you can't go to a card show without buying a 58 All-Star Mickey Mantle. This one's a 4.5, nice little tuxedo, so can't go wrong adding him into one of the deals. And the final deal was a bunch of 54 Topps, so we had some commons here, got a lot of commons. There's a nice Klazuski in there, and there was some Hall of Famers mixed in too, but I got this big lot of commons, all these here also stacked up, and then this bit of Hall of Famers that were mixed in. So we got Monty Irvin, Ed Matthews, Billy Martin in good shape. This one is a really cool card. Now it's 2 brothers on the same card. This one's pretty popular and worth way more than just a typical common would be. I think it has some of the coolest artwork that I've seen. You got the 2 Ed and John O'Brien, shortstop and second base. So that's cool to have 2 players on one card, especially being brothers. I thought that was just a pretty cool find in there. And it does go for a little bit more than, like I said, just a typical common. Now we got 3 Duke Snyders that were mixed in. Another Eddie Matthews in there. Richie Ashburn, Yogi Berra in lower grade, and a nice Ted Williams. Here's a quick photo of everything that I got laid out on the table. Don't forget, like I said, make sure to comment below which one of the cards you'd like for the giveaway, and stay tuned for all the future giveaways. Winner will be announced in the next video, as well as another giveaway, and I'll see you guys next time.